Hi, how's it going? Today's video we are going to be designing a schematic poster for a movie, in CorelDraw X7. Mind you, this pictures was downloaded in freepik.com. Go to freepik.com and download, these two pictures. The first image, which is the city. If you type city right into the colon at the side and enter, most definitely gonna have various images to pick from. Actually, I'm gonna put the link in the description below. Likewise, this model right there, most definitely you're gonna find one right there, freepik.com. Actually, I'm gonna put the link in the description below. So right now, this was that we actually traced in that same size the site, which is let me just tell you, the freepik.com should be frwepik.com. Go there and download, and in the options of the picture, you're gonna find at the top of the image, when being preview, you're gonna see a symbol of trace pictures and all of that. If you go there, you understand what I mean by that. So without further ado, let's step into it. So right now, what we're gonna be doing is to just create an A4 size of drawing board. Then you go over to your rectangle tool, double click, automatically snap into the page. Before we go into power clipping all of this, so you needed to fine tune the images. So right now, let's just tag this in on top of the image. So we are going to merge it all up, to make it look real, right from here. So let's go over and just make a copy of the background. So what we're going to be doing is to go over and just darken the background. Go ahead to adjust, then you click on tone curve. A dialog pops up. So what we're going to be doing is to just drag this angle down to make the picture a bit darker. So after all of this, what we need to do is to hit OK. So right now, let's center it all up. Hold shift key, select the other image, then release your mouse and your keyboard, then you hit on C and E to center it all up with the image. So right now, let's go over and just page up the image of the model. So right now, what we're going to be doing is to select the top image in which we darken, then go over to transparency tool. So let's blend right from the bottom to the top, just like so, with the white without initiate. Can you see the outcome of that? Good, nice one. That allows the picture to sink in as if it were taken all together with photo, with photograph. Actually, in the studio, if you go to studio, most definitely you can snap a picture just like this with the the model standing in front of the wallpaper and try to snap them. But in this case, we are infusing the picture. What I mean by that, merging the two pictures together to look real, realism. So that's what I mean by that. So let's go ahead and fine tune the rest of the picture. So all we needed to do right now is to go ahead, convert this to bitmap. Let's convert it to bitmap. Go ahead, then you convert to bitmap. Go ahead, then let's go ahead and make it grayscale. It's okay. So what we are going to be doing now is to head over to go over to adjust, then you locate tone curve. So a dialog pops up. What we are going to do is to darken this picture all up, with a click with these options right here. So let's go ahead and put this up. It should be down so that we can have the inner image black out, so it's okay. So right now what we're going to be doing is to go over and convert this to what's it called, vector. So what we need to do is to locate, then go over and locate trace. So it will reduce bitmap. So let's wait a while for that to initiate so that we can see the outcome of that. So after all of that, this is what we got. So let's place it on the real image we have there. So what we're going to be doing is to go over and sample the color of this background, right here. So point on the vector image there that we created. So what we're going to be doing now is to go over, zoom up so that we can see the outlook of that. So let's try and make it perfect so that it won't look as if it was dummy. So as this right now, let's go over to what's it called, transparency. To click on that, then you go over to this place and might mode it with multiply. Can you see that? Can you see the outcome of that when you do that? So let's go ahead and just zoom up. There you have that. Can you see it had depth to the image? Actually it really makes it look realistic. It looks how do I put it, cinematic, as if the picture was taken with the background. So right now what we're going to be doing is to just a little bit, let's fine tune it a little bit so that we can see how it goes. So let's delete the top edited vector that we did so that we can see how far we have gone. And so can you see that? So the picture changes by the time you place the objects that you turn into vector, then automatically might mode it into multiply right from the task previous task that we carried out. So right now let's zoom down. Good. So what we're going to be doing now is to go over and just we have to be careful of what we are doing. So let's create an object just like so on top of it. So right now we are going to turn that to that same color that we turned the vector into. Can you see that? So let's go over right now and blend this right from the top just like so. Let's a bit drag it, good. So what we're going to be doing now is to head over to what's it called, then blend mode it, might mode it to multiply as well. No, let's use subtract. Good, this is nice. So let's just blend this up a little bit so I can have that's a bit nice one. Can you see that? Good. So let's zoom up. Can you see that? Can you see how real it is? So let's go ahead and just weld everything all bitmap everything all up. Go back to bitmap, then you come back to bitmap. So in this case we are going to choose RGB. It's okay, and let's see how it goes. Nice one. So let's go ahead and just fine tune it a little bit. Go ahead to image, effect, adjust, then you hit on what's it called, brightening and contrast. Let's see that. So by so doing, we are giving this picture an edge. I'm just trying this out. Maybe it would change the scene a little bit. this is a bit dull. Yes, this is what I'm trying to do. Good, 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 nice one. So let's hit OK. Nice one, good. Can you see that? So we turn it right from this to this with the help of that task that we carried out. So let's go over and Powerclip this into this object. So let's go ahead, select the image, then you go over to effects, go over to object rather, then you locate Powerclip, then you hit on place inside frame. Automatically an indication pops up asking you where do you want to Powerclip this image into. So let's click the object, automatically snap into the object. So let's try and select that with the alt selected, then you select the picture, release your alt, then you adjust just like so. So let's go over and so let's type fonts. It's going to be Bird City. That is the title of the movie. So let's change it to white, make it bigger. So right now go over and just let's use Naija. It has to be a simple font. Good. So let's hit Ctrl K to break it into pieces, then you go over and just position it so well like so. So mind you, let's go ahead and just change the font. Let's use a low Paris. Let's use a low Paris. Let's see the outcome of that. Good. So what we're going to be doing is to hit Ctrl K. Before we hit Ctrl K, let's go over to the shape tool, close the tracking just like so. Then hit Ctrl K to break it into pieces. We're going to make this a bit elongated just like so. Let's go over and change this font as well to Hello Paris. You just have to know how to maneuver text. If you are a creative designer, you need to be thinking outside the box. You have to take this design on another dimension. You need to be very creative and come up with something unique for people to see and say, wow, you are really a creative designer. So let's go ahead and just change this to Hello Paris as well. So what we're going to be doing is to hit Ctrl K to break it into pieces. So right now we are going to make this a bit bigger, a bit longer than the rest of that. Good. So right now what we're going to be doing is to just move this T closer, then move this Y closer. Nice one. So what we're going to be doing now is to go over and just create something out of nothing right from here. Go ahead to your what's it called Bezier tool, then click right from this point of the B to just so you just have to create something, be creative. So go over, make that just like so. Good. In this case, what we're going to be doing is to set it outline, then hit on F 12. The dialog pops up, then change thickness to let's use 5. It's okay. That's to go over it. Let's make it 2 and see the outcome of that. I think this is nice. Well, we just have to make it a bit tinier. Let's make it 1 point. It's okay. So mind you, bring this forward a little bit. So go ahead, let's adjust with our shape tool just like so. So what we're going to be doing now is to head over and just double click, then drag this angle a bit downward, then go over and just go over to object, then convert outline to object. Automatically is converted. So let's make adjustment to this. Select your shape tool, then you go over, zoom up, So right now we are going to pull this up a little bit to make it look a bit fine-tuned. Can you see that? Pull this up a little bit so that I can feel the thickness good. So what we're going to be doing now is to head over and just create an object with the help of what's it called, ellipse tool. So let's zoom up, create a perfect circle right there, then make it white. Go ahead, set outline to none, then let's wet it all up with this. Likewise, this both shift key select the P, wet it all up, automatically it's marked. So let's go over and zoom down. So what we're going to be doing now is to go ahead and just convert all of the text, control, then let's wet everything all together. So make it bigger. There you have that. Good, nice one. Boss City. So can you see that? So let's type production Exerium production. Just like that. Good, nice one. Bolding that all up, reduce a bit. Good. So let's go ahead and make this a copy, then go ahead and just make it white. So reduce, then let's go over and just increase the tracking, center it all up. Nice one. Just a part of being creative anyways. So right now we have come to the end of the tutorial. Can you see the outcome of it? Actually, you can really make use of this, and you can turn it to a jotter, because it's poster. They can decide and call you up and tell you to turn this into bag, then turn it into jotter. Most definitely you can make use of this. So actually we have come to the end of the tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the button below subscribe, and don't forget to hit that like button so that other people can benefit from what we have shared so far. So I always say in my channel, see you in the next video. Bye for now.